the night of the 12th of February, and it's Wednesday.
Now, students, I want to start our lesson with the game Double Double This. Stand up, please. Diana, you don't have a player, that's why you will play with me. Start. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's start.
Double double this, double double that, double this, double that, double double this, that.
Now a little bit faster.
Double double this, double double.
Now with one hand, please.
Double double this, double double that, double this, double that, double double this, that.
Very good. Now the next task, I want to ask you a question. Students, what does your name mean? For example, my name is Allah, and it means in our language the sweetie, yes? My parents wanted me to have a sweet life. Yes?
My parents called me yes because they knew clever person with this name and wanted I will be like him.
Very good.
My name is Dilnaz. It means soul and heart.
Next girl.
My name is
Diana.
My name is Diana. It means health and a good deed.
Next board. Now, students, look at the board. How do you think? What do these items tell to you? For example, New York Times, Evening Kazakhstan, The Guardian, The Times of Sunday. Times. How do you think? Yes.
The name of newspaper.
Yes, they are the names of the newspapers. Yes. And today's our new lesson is about newspapers. Yes, we find in the newspapers everything and every news. Yes. And today's the aim of the lesson: define and explain the components of a newspaper. Define and distinguish between direct and indirect speech. Now, next question: how do you think? Why do people read newspapers? Who wants to answer? Ayana.
People read newspapers to get any ones about the weather, about people's life, and politics and economics.
Very good. Arman, how do you think?
People read newspapers, they want to know everyday news.
Everyday news. Next questions. Do you often read newspapers, or do your parents read newspapers? Ali?
I do not read newspapers because I am not interested in reading newspapers.
It's the 21st century, yes? Now, students, today's our new words. Can you repeat after me? Headline.
Headline.
Local newspaper.
Local newspaper.
National newspaper.
National newspaper.
International, yes? Who wants to answer? The first word is a daily newspaper, yes? Okay.
A daily newspaper is a newspaper that is published every day of the week except Sunday.
Except Sunday, yes? From Monday to Friday, yes? Next. Who is ready? Arman.
International newspapers. We can find the latest breaking news and information and what happened in the world.
Yes, international. The last phrase.
Biggest selling of a product, extremely popular and that has sold in very large numbers.
Yes, you are right.
Newspaper stories are usually about people doing things. Sometimes the stories are happy, sometimes they are sad, but all things interesting. Newspaper has many different stories. Some are about meetings, some are about the government, some are about money and banks.
Can you assess Diana's answer? Diana.
He understands a little, but need more practice.
Very good.
Well, newspapers are very important in our daily life.
Gilnaz and Asya prepare us the elements of newspapers, yes?
The elements of a newspaper. First, the name of the newspaper, the just post. Second, section, international news.
Third, headline. Instance of the story or article. It's usually large font and often in a bold. Fourth.
10. Caption. It's used to describe a photograph.
Yes, description of the photo, yes? Now, students, can you tell me, for example, what is it? The first? It's the name of the newspaper. Now, the third? It's a headline. Now, second?
Section.
Section. Fifth? Ninth.
Photo.
It's a photo, no? Very good. Yes, Asad, please.
Newspaper divides into three groups: the local newspaper, national newspaper, and the international newspaper. Importance of a local news, for example, Mirka Tursa is a local newspaper. We convey the news from in our local area and what happens in our region, and about activities what make up in our impact on the in Kazakhstan. We can find any news and more information about our country and what happens there.
What happened there? Very good. Next, Arman.
International newspaper. There are foreign newspapers to look into. By reading these newspapers, we know everything what happened in the world. For example, USA Today is an international newspaper of the United States, America. The Guardian, considered as one of the best newspapers in the United Kingdoms. Le Monde, the French newspaper. France's Le Monde, meaning the world, is a French daily evening newspaper available Tuesday to Sunday in the United States. It's one of France's three official newspapers of record.
There they understand and can clearly explain these things. Very good.
Now, students, pay attention to the board. Then, how do you think? For example, Christie or not a boy? Stay, Prime Minister, stay at home. This is a national emergency. How do you think? What kind of sentence are they? What kind of sentence? Gymnast?
Reported speech.
Yes, it's a reported speech. Yes. Right. For example, it's a direct speech, and it changes into indirect speech. Christie, I'm not a bully. It's our direct speech. Қазақ тілінде аударылғанда бұл төл сөз. In English, Christie said that he wasn't a bully. Бұл бізде төлеу сөз болады. Төл сөз және де төлеу сөз.
We can do it in two ways. Direct speech.
Now, students, when we form reported speech, yes, the indirect speech, you should pay attention to the three moments. For example, it's a pronoun and the verb. Now, can you tell me how to change our time expressions? For example, today, Dawliq.
Direct speech today, reported speech the day yesterday.
Next, Arman, tomorrow. How we change
Tomorrow, direct speech tomorrow, reported indirect speech the next day, the following day, and on Tuesday.
Very good. Yesterday.
Yesterday, reported speech the day before the previous day on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. Students, you have delivered the newspapers. In these newspapers, you have exercises, and you should do this exercise, and I'll give you only 3 minutes for the doing. Is everything clear? Now, students, your time is up. Let's check your sentence. Ahmed, read the first sentence.
I don't like X. He said that he didn't like X.
Yes, he didn't like X. Is he right?
Yes.
Is he right? Yes. Ayana, next sentence.
The children aren't eating their food. The teacher told me that the children weren't eating their food.
Yes, the children were not eating. Yes, Rabi.
We are going to the beach. They said that we are going to the beach.
Так, Dawliq, your sentence.
You passed your exam. They told me that I had passed my exam.
Yes, is he right? You had passed an exam. Yes, Asya.
She said that she had to go there.
Diana.
I have to go now. She said that she had to go there.
Have to go, change into had to go, yes? Now, and Diaz and Arman, they have another exercise. Let's check there.
First, better wanted to know when I had came. Second, the teachers reminded me how to forget my homework.
Third, Arman, repeat.
Elizabeth, did you watch the latest film? Elizabeth asked me if I had watched the latest film.
Latest film. The fifth.
Dennis, don't go out. Dennis told me how to went out.
Yes, it was imperative sentence, yes? and you do it. Now, students, we have another activity for the reporter speech. And for this game, I need one student. Who wants to be? Ayana, come here, please. You should sit there. You should don't look at the board. Yes. Now the task was to change this sentence to indirect speech. And Ayana should guess who is in this picture. Yes? Tilnas.
He said he had gone to Sydney.
Yes, he had gone in Sydney. The first prompt. Who is it?
I think is Avak Noval.
It is about Nambaev. He is about Nambaev. The information about this person. Yes, and you should read the sentence in reported speech. Ali.
He was a singer.
He was a singer. He said he was a singer. Yes. Ravi, you please.
He said that he had two siblings, a brother and a sister.
A sister. He had two siblings. Has two siblings. Inas.
He said he had won the competition. I'm a singer in China.
And how do you say? Who is on the board?
I think he's Dimash Kudayurga.
Very good. Did you like the game?
Yes.
Very good. Now, students, the last exercise, take with your mobile phones. I send you the link for the test, for the format of assessment, and I will give you 2 minutes for the doing it. You should write your names, your form, and there are 10 questions about reported speech and about newspapers. Is it easy or difficult?
Easy.
Easy. Listen words. Write there, please, your opinion. And